Hey guys, it's the Witster, and today I found some of these old comics that Lego made, and it's just these little ones that they included with your Lego set, and these are the only ones that I could find. I don't know what I did with the older ones. I either kept them or threw them away. They made Marvel ones and they made DC ones, and I don't know if they made any other ones. But yeah, we're just gonna take a look at these. So this is like when they made that first Thanos figure. And I had the Hydra sub, which you can see right here in the corner. Just open it on up. So there's no words, it's just pictures. It's just Captain Marvel fighting Thanos and telling Iron Man about it. And he's trying to get Captain America, but Red Skull stole a shield, and they're in the submarine, and they captured him. So Iron Man has to go get him, basically. And then next, you see he goes down there. And well, he's down there. He goes down there, basically. So I thought the Hydra guy was him. And you see the Hydra guy. He's like holding up his gun, and he's got Captain America's shield, and Captain America's like banging on the bars. I don't know how that's not hurting his hands because he's got lasers. So basically, Iron Man just destroys this dude, and then they shoot at Iron Man, and they hit him. Red Skull comes out in his knockoff suit. They fight. Captain America sees his shield and so somehow, I don't know how, but he gets the cell to go hit the rock where the shield's at, and then while they're fighting, and then somehow he gets out and hits Red Skull in the head. And then they lock both the guys up, sink the sub, and go back up. Then they just instantly put on their space gear and go into space. And Captain Marvel's already here. So it's just whoosh. And there's old Thanos checking out Earth from the moon. And they're flying up here, and Cap's got his own little spaceship. I don't know how. Now, why isn't Captain Marvel just flying? That make no sense. Why is he in the spaceship? She can fly. She can breathe in space. She can breathe. She can breathe. She can breathe. I don't know, maybe they just need extra firepower. Iron Man shows up and he's like, "Sup, brother?" And Thanos like, "Sup, brother?" So Thanos starts fighting and they're shooting him, and he's basically invulnerable. And then this boy shows up out of nowhere. Hyperion or Superior, I don't know what his name is. Hyperion, Superior, I don't know. One of the two. And Thanos just tells him, go get him. Like, why are y'all shooting him now? Like, what? Why aren't you shooting him now? So they start shooting at him, and it does nothing, and it just deflects off of him. Then Cap, being little Cap, gets over and saves Iron Man with his shield. Sacrifice. And Captain Marvel decides, heck it. So she goes out and basically, I don't know what happens next. I gotta read this. So she gets all fired up. She kills Hyperion. Not kill. She just shoots him, to be honest, with his lasers. Then they whack him, and the poor old spaceship is just destroyed. Cap's trying to fly around, and Thanos has duck hunt aim, potato aim, whatever. And they rebuild the ship just like that, and they go kapow, and they knock him out with an underjaw. And Thanos gets really just peeved or mad. And no, I did not say the other thing for I said peeved. Peeved, YouTube. Don't demonetize. So basically, they fight him, and they win. And they go back and they raise up their arms in celebration. Yeah. So that's that, and it shows you all the minifigures you can get, what they actually look like. And I've got two of these, as you can see. I have two. So I'm gonna throw this one to the side. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna say what's happening. So basically, what happens is Poor old Aunt May, she's trying to get her newspaper, and this son of a gun just comes over and says, "Sup, lady?" And Spider-Man sees it, and he comes down, and out of nowhere comes stinking, like, what's his name? I forgot his name. But anyways, Fire Demon, we'll call him that. Fire Demon shows up out of nowhere, and he hits the bomb, and then so this guy gets mad, so he destroys his bike, which I don't know how, it's just flame and darkness. So Fire Demon gets mad, and then Spider-Man comes up from behind and shoots his web, and he blocks, and then you hear, and it says tap tap, and he's got a chain now, Fire Demon does, so it says click, and yeah, I guess he just clicked something and it just went and yeah, apparently it ain't going too fast because Fire Demon and Spider-Man have attached onto him, and now Fire Demon's attached to Spider-Man's foot, and Hobgoblin, old Hobby Boy. Oh, sorry, this is the thing. I didn't even realize the camera was on. So old Hobby Boy thinks he's gonna get away, but he turns out he crashed into the building. The Fire Demon and Spider-Man, they shake hands, and you see old Hobby Boy back here. He's just messed up. And then his bike just magically gets restored. So, Peter grabs the paper for Aunt May. And let's flip the page real quick. And old Fire Demon decides to go zoom, zoom, butter. Okay. Let's move up a little bit. So then Peter decides he wants to go home and just go eat him some good old, Doritos. Then he sees White Tiger battling the Vulture and Dr. Octopus. And, she gets bopped. She gets bopped by the Vulture. And she gets in the water. And then Captain Stacy, which is Gwen Stacy's dad, he decides to start running over. That's when old Spooderman shows up, and they decide, forget the cat, go kill him. Not kill him, just go hurt him. I don't know, do something. So anyways, they go over, and Vulture gets beaten instantly, and they get him, and he's stuck. So then, he's already in the boat, and then magically out of nowhere, Spider-Man gets a surfboard? Okay. So Doc Ock, he's not happy, so he starts shooting at him. But the boat's too quick, and Vulture's still stuck. So they decide so wobbly. Okay, so this page is so wobbly. So then they decide to, go around him. And then they lift him up. They lift him up with the arms of a stranger, or an angel, whichever one it is. I can't remember. It's like that song. It's like arms up. So Doc Ock decides to yeet the boat and keep the guy, but then Spider-Man kicks it, and it goes creak, and it falls over and it splashes, and he just stays okay. And they destroy it. And it just happens as soon as they destroy it, but bam! An explosion goes off. And guess who just happens to be there? Are you kidding me? Why don't you have a car? Why aren't you walking home? So it turns out old Green Gobby Boy and the German Hunter and old Scorpion have decided, let's take over the bridge. Who cares? No one can go to Brooklyn today. So then they decide to break this motorcycle's back, and then they save this taxi that has no one inside and is pointless, as you can see. And then old Spooderman shows up to help out the Scarlet Spider and Spider-Woman. And they have a battle, and stuff happens, which How'd she get on the bridge? If there's no way on, how'd she get on it? So they smash some stuff, and Scorpion throws the car at Spider-Woman. So they grab him by the tail, and then they distract Kraven the Hunter, and they punch him, and he gets yeeted. He gets absolutely yeeted off this building, and they're just about to yeet Scorpion. And then it cuts to Spider-Man, and he's battling old Green Gobby boy, and they beat him with a trash can. And then he finally gets to give the newspaper to old his aunt, and then they just all go away, and I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do this a little bit faster. It's taking forever. So this is Civil War, and basically it shows this dude, whatever, Crossbones, that was his name, and they're fighting Falcon and what's her name, Black Widow. So they fight her. I mean, not fight him. Fight him. Him. And then they see on their little surveillance drone thingamajig, they catch Bucky in an alleyway. And Captain America sees this. And Iron Man sees this, and he calls up old Black Panther. And then he gets a motorcycle out of nowhere. And they're driving, and then he starts shooting at Black Panther because, oh, bullets will destroy vibranium. So then they Black Panther decides to just destroy his motorcycle. But then Captain America shows up out of nowhere with a task force jeep. So they hop on in, and he's about to destroy the vehicle once again. And, they block it, and they hit his own vehicle, and so it starts to go down. So he hops on out, and he hits the shield, and then they just yeet him. They yeet this boy. They yeet him so hard. Get yeeted, Black Panther. Get yeeted. So then Iron Man catches, not Iron Man, Agent 43, I think that's her name, catches that they're at the airport in Germany, because that's where the airport is. So they decide to, get him, and, lasers ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, an electric baton. Oh, yeah, that's gonna just wreck their souls. And, Iron Man and Cap see each other, and they get mad. Iron Man points at Bucky and says, get him. Well, I guess he says it. So they start flying after him, and they just turn the other way and say, nope. And they shoot at him, and it does nothing. And Scarlet Witch shows up, and oh my goodness, these boys got yeeted. Get yeeted. So they hop on in the jet, and what's that? What's that? That's old Ant-Man. That's old Anti-Boy. What's Anti-Boy doing here? And oh God, oh Jesus, oh Lord, he ain't Ant-Boy anymore. So they distract them, and they crush them with the car, and the Cap's about to hop on. And okay, this doesn't happen in the movie. And Black Widow decides to get her baton and destroy the whole jet with one electric shock. And then they pick her up because it's crashing, and then Ant-Man catches the plane. So they all get on the ground. They all get ready. Falcon and them show up. They all just get ready for one giant fight. And then it stops. Oh, I forgot to show y'all. This is the minifigures for Spider-Man. Ghost Rider. That's his name. Ghost Rider. Okay. And then this is the minifigures for, Oh, I was close. It's not 43. It's 13. It's close. Yeah. It's minifigures. And then our last one for today is the long video, just to cover some, how many pages is this? Like, that's a good amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-page comic book. But there's a lot going on with these, so I'm gonna try to skip through this. So we got Thor and Hawkeye trying to get this man because this Hydra boy, and he's got Loki's scepter, and they shoot back, and it hits behind him. So Thor decides, heck to this, and he goes up, gets his hammer, destroys the bike. And they get the scepter, and the other guy's stuck in the snow. So then, back at Avengers Tower, they start to build Ultron with the scepter. They're studying it, and he build Ultron, dun, 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 and then they shoot at Tony, who's holding a glass of nothing, glass of air. He's enjoying that air. Enjoy it. So Tony decides to call on his little bodyguards, but nope, Ultron converts them to his side, so now they're evil. But then the laser cannons that defend his house destroy them. Ultron destroys the top cannon. But then Thor comes through, crashing through Tony's tower, knocking Ultron off. And then Ultron already has his army? What? Okay. Alright. And then they get their little weird drone things. And they all attach to it, and they start shooting at him. And Tony knocks them off. Or Iron Man, if you don't know who Tony is Iron Man. That's his true name. And then Scarlet Witch, this is when she's evil and she's trapped Hulk. And they see Ultron, and he's already upgraded himself. They shoot him, does nothing. He shoots them, does so much. And so Tony's on around, and Tony, he's not happy. They're about to end Tony's whole career when the Hulkbuster shows up out of nowhere. And Tony hops on in, and they close the lid, and they're about to go grab Ultron like he's the girl from King Kong. And never mind, they don't grab him, they shoot him. And then Hulk decides, heck to this, and so he breaks out. He teams up with Iron Man, and he shakes his thumb like he's a baby. And then they get done. And Cap calls old Iron Man and says, hey, need some help. So it turns out, holy Lord, what is going on? Where are they going? So they're being attacked, and Ultron already has vision, and they destroy all the little drone thingamajigs, and Black Widow notices that he's stealing vision, so they go and get him. They start shooting Ultron, so Ultron shoots back and destroys the missiles. Cap gets on a motorcycle and goes to get him. Cat and Black Widow's already in the jet, but they shoot it down. Of course they do. Stupid Ultron. Oh no. Y'all are gonna like this. Y'all need to make some memes out of this. So Iron Man shows up, he takes the jet, puts it on the ground, and they go to attack Ultron, and then out pops. What is that? We need memes. We need memes of it. And then that's the last page of the comic. And well, this is all the villains and heroes, as you can see. And Quicksilver wasn't in it for some reason. I don't know why he wasn't in it. But yeah, I'm gonna just stack these back up. That's that, my lads. Hope you enjoyed. This is my longest video ever. 19 minutes. Well, it's about to be 19 minutes and maybe like 20 seconds, but hope you enjoyed. Click that like button for more. I'm gonna start doing Battlefield 5 stuff, and I'm gonna start doing some old Fortnite or Fortnite stuff. And I don't know, maybe one day, because I want to do it, maybe I'll learn animation, get a drawing tablet, get a computer, and you never know. I mean, I might just start being a mini Og Ones Out. They even got a character in mind. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Click that subscribe button. Also, shout out to all my friends and family. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, click the dislike. I don't care. It's your opinion. Bye.